The Mattoon Time Theater is a shadow of its former self.
Yesterday's still calling, calling me through the crackle of a record and a memory. Oh, the times keep changing like the tides on the bay, but part of me is parked in a lost highway. Darling, hold on tight if you want to stay, 'cause yesterday's still calling me today. Now the cars go fast and the lights shine bright, and the kids talk big on a Saturday night. But I miss slow dances in the gym hall glow, soda pop smiles and a radio show. Yeah, the future's knocking, but I ain't quite sure if it's meaning more or less than before.
The glory days of the Time Theater have long passed.
Sadly, these places are disappearing across the country. And as a Gen X kid, I can't shake the feeling that we were the last generation truly raised inside these walls. This is where we grew up, where we learned who we were. Hanging out with our best friends, nervous on first dates, coming of age in a time that felt full of wonder and possibilities. Looking forward to going here was a real treat, a punctuated moment of bliss that only came on the weekends. So different from the constant drone of endless, forgettable content buzzing from our phones today. In these seats, we felt every emotion. We lived 1,000 lives. Friday and Saturday nights weren't just nights out. They were a ritual, a rite of passage. And losing these theaters, it feels like losing a piece of our own story.
All right, how was that for an introduction? That was Bob's idea. He's been wanting to do that for a long time.
Yeah, I'm to blame.
So we're here at the Time Theater in Mattoon, and Skylar's going to help us.
Yep.
He's going to be our cameraman, and we're going to go and explore, do urban exploring. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good time in here. Right.
So I remember coming to this theater when I was a kid. There was another theater.
It's that old.
It's that old. Well, there was another movie theater across the street that I went to see Empire Strikes Back with my dad, and the film broke halfway through.
Did you get to finish it?
No, we ended up going home.
Oh no!
Yeah.
What a letdown.
Didn't see it till years later. So I was a little kid at the time.
Well, you know, there's not many of these old theaters left. The cool thing about this one to me is there's so much of the original architecture left.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you look up at the ceiling, the way that it's lit, some of the original marquees and things are still here. You just don't find this anymore.
Mm-hmm.
They've been gutted and
Yeah, and it's 1920s, right? Or 1930s.
yeah.
So a lot of the elements are Art Deco. Even like the woodwork here, you can see how it's stepped down. Even the woodwork is Art Deco inspired, which is really cool. You can see like these this molding around here, and
You've got these little alcoves here, which are really cool.
probably there were some pillars there. or
Yeah,
statues
there
or
was something because there's electric in that one, so you would think that something was in there that would have been plugged in.
Now this zebra stripe can't be. Is this zebra stripe?
I would say it's zebra. That's what I
Or
would
tiger?
call it.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
That can't be original. And I was telling Bob that down here, this room reminds me of like a Russian mafia movie with the red light and the
I
animal pattern.
I kind of feel like it was decorated by Elvis.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of feel like I'm in the jungle room at Graceland.
So, but these are really cool. Also Art Deco, these are acrylic, and there's several of these throughout the building. Old lights. And
And then, of course, I mean, just, you know, look at this architecture. Now people put in flat ceilings, you know, it's just a nice flat ceiling. They took the time to just make these nice rounded curves.
yeah, I don't know if you can
Everything is
tell,
round.
even though it's stepped, it's also angled. But there's a slight slope to it
Yeah,
at the same time, so.
yeah, and
A lot of
then
detail.
you don't just have square corners, everything is rounded off.
Yeah, that's early stuff.
Yeah, same with the stairs. You could have just square stairs here, but they took the time to round everything.
I don't have these pull handles in my building, but I do have these plates, these same exact door push plates in my building. So this was about 10 years after my factory was made. cool subway tile. I've got a bunch of these sinks in my building, these color. This is probably like 1960s or 1970s, right?
Yeah.
There must have been a remodel here in the 70s because it's a mix
Yeah.
between the real old stuff and then like this
A little newer.
this animal pattern on the floor. So this is a really, really cool bar front.
Yeah, you're not gonna find this anywhere. I mean, that kind of stuff just doesn't exist anymore. And look at the work in the foot rails. I mean, nobody does that kind of thing anymore. It's all just very plain. Again, rounded corners, not squared off.
The doors are amazing too.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so let's, we haven't been too far past this, so let's go explore a little bit.
Again, rounded corners everywhere.
Wow, those are really high ceilings.
Wow. Very, very expansive.
So the, this Time Theater is closed at the moment. The one across the street was demolished. The Will Rogers in Charleston is closed. The AMC Theater between Mattoon and Charleston are all closed.
Yeah, right now, there are no movie theaters in the local area.
Yeah, I think the closest one is like Effingham, which is 45 minutes away.
Yeah.
So, and I grew up on movies.
Yeah.
So the Will Rogers in Charleston used to have this, they had a video store right next door. You'd go pay $1.50 to watch a movie, and then you could get 5 movie rentals for $1 after the movie. So we did not sleep on Friday and Saturday nights.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the seats have all been removed. The floor's been leveled. The original slope to the floor is down under this.
They've rebuilt this, right?
Yeah, this is all on top of the original floor.
Platform.
Yeah,
And so how far would you say is that wall?
long ways.
I
Did you
would
want
say 100
something
feet
specific?
that way.
Yeah, it's a pretty good way away.
And probably 120 feet that way. That is a gigantic throw for a projector.
Yeah, I'm amazed when I got up in the projector room and looked down. It's a long way to where the screen was.
Yeah.
That had to have a really tight lens to get that far.
So we kind of cheated. We looked at this a little bit before.
Yeah, we did do just a little bit of
But it is an exploration. I recognize this old sidecar thing. Okay, so there's an Art Deco stage underneath this stage, right?
Yes.
And this is actually a rotating stage, right?
Yeah, the top rotates. There was a trap door here for whatever reason. I don't know if it was for
Magicians
magic shows
or
or
somebody
something.
to
But
appear.
yeah, I mean, you could make yourself disappear, but go down a little set of steps.
There's a giant circular cutout where they can just change the scene if there was a play or something here.
And then there's backdrop curtains that dropped in behind it because after it lived its life as a movie theater, it became a live theater. They did
That's what all this is.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did some live events here. But the cool thing is, if this is ever removed, the original stage, the original curved stairs,
The Art Deco
the step
styling
up
of the stage,
everything is still there.
which I think we can actually get a look at that if we pop over here. Do we have to give a light on your phone, Bob?
I can give it a shot.
Over that, can I see that?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh, you turned it off. My bad. There you go.
so,
It's the blueprint or the floor plans for this place.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
He has the original floor plans.
Well, not the original, but
Yeah.
yeah.
So here we've got the original stage, and it's layered and rounded, and it's got this contouring here, and it's definitely a piece from its times. It's Art Deco all the way. So it goes back there. Here's a trap door for the stage, and
I didn't even know that was there.
yeah. And then, I don't know, I can't see the cutout for the rotating stage, but it's up there too. Maybe.
It could have been manual.
Oh, I see some stairs. There's some more places we can explore up there. Could be what? Manual rotation?
Yeah, maybe they rotated it manually. And it's very hard to see because it's dark back there, but the original slope floor is still under there. And they just built a wood floor on top of it.
A flat one all the way back.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cool. Are you guys brave enough to go into the basement?
I've already been.
So we're gonna take that as a yes.
This is where it gets spooky. It's appropriate because it's Halloween time. Now. You going?
Am I going first?
Whoa. Oh, be careful, don't fall.
Well, you just shoved me down the stairs and tell me don't fall. Thanks. Don't fall as I'm pushing you.
Wow. Man, these are steep.
Those last couple steps are a doozy too.
Oh man, it's dark. Whoop.
We are in the bowels of this.
Nothing
old
is
building.
solid. Everything is loose. You gonna make it, Skylar?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna fall.
He's a lot more nimble than we are.
Wow. Poke your camera in there. It goes way back, yeah.
Wow.
Where are you going?
Let's go that way first. Yeah. I was just telling Bob that this is the largest piece of HVAC I've ever seen. Look at the size of this thing. Shh! Did you hear that? Let's go. Wow. So there's a tunnel here, Skylar, we noticed here, and it looks like there's something sitting way down there right in front of that window.
Yes. So you remember that zebra stripe, like
Yeah.
that room? That's it right there. If you look.
Yeah,
down
but
there-
it looks like there's something sitting, and then we went around and looked at that,
Oh.
and there's nothing in front of it, so it's behind that little screen there.
Oh, I see. Oh, I don't like that.
Somebody
Yeah.
lost their metal shears right there too. There's a set of metal shears laying there in the dirt.
So what do you guys think that is?
I don't know.
I don't
It's
know. Would you
something
like to
there.
crawl back and see?
We've got a sewer. We got a sewer can.
Yeah,
we can
yeah,
stick.
yeah.
I'll let you guys crawl down there and
Yeah, I
see.
don't think that's happening. I don't think that's happening.
This is a really cool steel door.
Better to put you down here in.
Oh, look at this. This is where it gets real scary here. Ugh. I wonder if there's any dead bodies back here. Well,
There might
probably
be.
will be shortly. I love this.
Oh my.
Wow, look at this thing. This is, I told your mom if they ever decide to get rid of this, I want it for sure. Do not throw it away. It's got these really cool, super heavy duty cast iron legs. And look at the details on these plates here. What was this, Bob?
For anyone that's wondering, this is an air conditioner compressor. This was the air conditioning for the entire building. And it came through this pipe, through all this piping, and through these individual zones to the front there, where we just were, where the metal's at.
Uh-huh.
So those were individual zones to keep this place cool. So this is an old air conditioning unit.
I'm afraid to even show this much copper on the YouTube channel.
I know.
Now someone's
I know.
gonna come down here. But that thing is spectacular. Look at, it looks like a distributor caps on there, right? Is that what those are? What is
No,
that?
those are heads, and these are loading and unloading valves.
Uh-huh. How do you know that?
I don't know, I just know stuff. If I don't know, I make it up and nobody knows the difference, so I can say it. No, this is actually your compressor cylinders. This is a 3-cylinder compressor, so you have 3 separate cylinders.
Three
here.
doors here.
Yeah, and then it tells you on there that it was a Westinghouse.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just think it's a really cool thing. Skylar was saying you can tell where the water, so it stood underwater. You can tell that there's a lot of corrosion on the legs. Where was the water line? Oh, you can see where the low water line
Yeah,
is.
if you
Right
look,
here.
if you look around, there's like a
Right. Ow. Oh. You okay?
yeah, I'm fine.
that was Skylar's head meeting metal.
Yeah, so right here you can see the red of the brick, and then it turns into this
Murky
muddy brown. Yeah.
Wow. It's back there. So that's even under the original floor there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Looks like plaster or something like that.
No sprinkler system, which surprises me. There's no fire
Well,
suppression.
back in those days,
Just get a pail of water, right?
yeah, I mean, that's why everything, you know, they didn't fail to save a foundation.
If you didn't know which way you came in, you wouldn't know which way to get out of here.
I
'Cause it
know,
all looks
I
the
know, it's
same.
like you're trapped.
Wow. Okay. Here we go.
Can we go home now? We had enough crawling through the dirty basement.
All right. Let's go up.
Skylar, can you see it all?
No.
We got flashlights
No, I'm
and
just kidding.
he's wandering around in
No.
the dark,
I've been down here quite a few times.
so you know your way.
A little bit. Well, the thing is like whenever I have my friends come down here, I like to scare them. So I know the hiding spots.
Oh, I got you.
Yep.
Hang on, I got
Oh,
one more
sorry.
step I gotta make. Okay.
That was fun.
I'm glad you guys wanted to go down there. This is the coolest part, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. I bet if you dug around in there, you could find some cool stuff like this somebody's lost or forgot about.
Yeah.
But those ceilings are incredibly high. You know what the weird thing is? I distinctly remember having 2 viewing rooms at this movie, and I'm totally wrong.
Well, I've had a lot of people come in here say, "Oh, wasn't there a second one?"
Yeah, I
So,
thought there was 2.
I'm wondering if it's a Mandela effect.
Mandela effect.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Wow. These are not from here, right?
Correct. They're from the business next door.
Oh.
They got new chairs and.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. You want to go up and see the projection room?
Why not?
Okay.
Right here.
The grand finale.
So these stages here, different levels here, that was for the different dining tables, correct? Or
Dining tables?
like for it was a
Oh, it's like a dinner
it was a dinner theater, yeah. So
Wow.
that's why they have these different levels here, so that they could have these tables, chairs, and then the viewing.
So the cheaper you were, the farther you went from the stage?
I'm gonna
I
plead.
think the opposite. Like you got your dinner back
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
They didn't get the dinner up front. It smells like a Chinese restaurant in here a
cheap
little bit.
seats.
Huh. Well,
Like a Chinese buffet.
there are some next door neighbors that make that every day.
Is there a Chinese restaurant?
It's
next
a
door?
Thai noodle.
That's why I can smell that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Smelling Thai food.
You know, while I was working in here,
Just in case you didn't know, Bob.
Step. What if you can't spell? You just fall.
Were you hungry all the time when you were working in here?
that's what. Yeah. They got a lot of my money.
This must have been where they store the films, I guess. I'm presuming.
Or perhaps
For an office.
security.
This could have been the.
Well,
Why would you need a one-way glass? This is one way right here.
is it?
Yeah.
That's why I'm thinking there had to be an office here.
Well, with the light,
Okay.
if you guys like cover your light real quick, I don't think I'll be able to see
So
too much. But
The old films had
be
nitrate
wrong.
in them and they would combust.
Spontaneously.
But they didn't really know about that, right? So they wouldn't have had fire protection.
interesting. Maybe it's not one way. Maybe I'm just giving. It's very reflective though.
It's reflective. Yeah.
Very reflective.
It's like a halfway.
Yeah.
There's about 1 million feathers.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Look up. So
Oh, you want to go up there, Bob?
Negative.
you'll be able to see the night sky from up there.
Really?
Yeah. They were working on it up there, I believe. And left the hatch open.
Wow.
I hear some pigeons.
That is one of the scariest looking panels I've ever seen.
That is horrible. That is just, they've got the Brown Shoe Company beat.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would say. No.
So this would have been the projection room, and then this is what we were talking about. Your projector would have been in here and shined all the way down there.
I went like
to the
this like I was
stage.
filming. I'm so used to filming.
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
I think that about wraps up our tour.
Let's go out in the light here for a second.
Okay.
One more cool thing is these, I don't know if they slide up or not, but.
You should be able to go faster now. Fly like the wind, Forrest. Fly like the wind.
Don't pay attention to him. He's like that all the time. So to me, it's like incredibly disappointing that all the movie theaters are closing. Like,
I think so too. I mean, I know we're from a little different generation, but I mean, that was the place to go on the weekends for a date.
yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of a shame that they're disappearing for streaming and
Well, like if I would have seen, you know, I'm not a big fan of like the Marvel films because all the chaos that's going in them. But like, if a kid from my generation went and saw one, it would blow his mind, right? And the kids today are like, meh,
yeah,
yeah, meh.
yeah, yeah. I mean, they had to use a mechanical shark for Jaws, and now it would just be AI, and you know,
that's right.
yeah, it's
Well,
a whole different world.
So much competing for attention, TikTok and all that stuff, and so
Yeah,
I fear that these are all going to be gone before too long.
it would not surprise me.
So, okay, guys, I think that's it for today.
Just want to say thanks to everybody that made this possible tonight, because there's a lot of people that put in time and energy to make this happen
yeah.
tonight.
So,
We'll have some names at the end of this showing some of the
one of the
people
themes of our channel is, you know, historic buildings and restoring an old building. And so, let us know in the comments. There are so many around here that we could go explore. If you'd like a break once in a while from the building, we can go and explore some of them with permission, like we have tonight.
Yes, we didn't break in.
So,
Also, this video is a little different than what we normally do. We just threw a little experiment in here tonight and tried this. Let us know in the comments if you love it, hate it, whatever. I mean, we've got thick skin, we can take it. But we'd like your honest opinion.
awesome. Okay.
Thanks.
And then I just want to do one thing.
Past 11.